Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
I'm ready when you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is quarterfinal number 3. We're on Rink 1 in Utica, New York at the Nexus Center. We've got the Wild versus the Reapers. They have not played yet, I don't believe. I'm looking for my notes.
Let's get it on! Here we go!
All right, here we go. Wild wins the first draw. Wild versus Reapers. And they come right down and put one in. Looks like the goal was scored by number, let's watch the replay. We got the replay up yet? Right off the draw, first pass. '91 got that. Mitch Howe with the goal. So here's what I'm talking about. The Wild's draw guy is very good as well. It looks like we've got 3 pretty dominant draw guys that are going to end up meeting each other in the next round if the Wild can pull this game out. They got to start moving the ball well, and they do. Here's Smith, deflected. Reapers really have to be careful. They don't want to give the Wild a 3-4 goal run. Reapers have some good O guys. They've got guys that can score. Last game we did, I believe they were being outshot, but if you looked at the percentage for shots on goals and goals, they were actually doing pretty good. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. The reigning 2-time champ Wild versus the Charlotte Reapers. They have not met yet this year in the Nationals. I believe they played last year in Nationals. That's something we're going to have to work on, getting our history together, making sure we know who's played who in the Nationals and things like that. Really start doing some more research. And good shot by Smith. Good save by the keep. And they're going to forecheck. And the Wild's going to keep the ball, get a fresh shot clock. Brad Jones has got the ball up top. Sean Riley with the underhand shot, little high. Reapers get the ball and move it up the floor. 7:27 in the first. It's 1-0 Wild. Reapers got to move the ball a little bit more. They got to swing it. It's 3 seconds. And that's going to be it. And here we go. The Wild's going to pick the ball up. They're already up the floor. 3-on-3. And we're 5-on-5 now. Spencer Love with the ball. Spencer Love has been the MVP of this tournament before. Haven't seen him play too much this weekend. And a good shot and goal. Wild mixing it up a little bit. Mitch Howe with another goal, just steps in. Good shot. And here we go, 2-0, 6:07. Spencer Love picks the ball up. Sean Riley with the assist on the last goal. Here comes Spencer Love. That's going to be interference. Reapers ball. And Reapers do have they do have a short bench. We're looking at their bench again. The last game they did, I kind of noticed they've got 1, 2, 3. They've only got 9 on the bench, so it's going to be a tough game for them. It's the 4th game of the tournament. And running with 9, I thought they had a full bench. And here we go. Here goes the Wild. And he's going to get a shot off here. And good save by the goalie. So it's a good save, good shot. Problem is you just keep giving these shots. You can't, it's a hard pace to keep as a goaltender in defense. We're already 5 minutes in, 4 shots on goal. And they have 2 goals out of the 4, so they're 50% shooting. The Reapers barely had the ball on offense. They have 2 shots on goal. Here comes a good opportunity. Looks like could have had that on the far pipe. And another hustle on the ground ball. Oh, pipe off the goalie's glove. Another good save. That's 2 breakaways, 2 saves. That's huge for the Reapers. 21 for the Reapers, has good hands. He's a pretty good player. Just a little sidearm shot. Up off the defender. Coming around the boards, 2 in the shot clock. Keep it loose. And it's a reset. And Wild pick up the ball, bring it up the floor. Swing it over to the left side. Kyle Worsley has the ball, swings it over to Higgins. Higgins to Brad Jones. Back to Higgins. Higgins takes a long shot at the end of the shot clock. 3:30 left in the first. It's 2-0 Wild. Quarterfinal number 3 on rink 1. Winner of this game moves on to the second semifinal. First semifinal is going to be Thousand Island versus the Wheat Kings. Reapers are just trying a lot of 1-on-1 and 2-man, not a lot of ball movement. And they come out with the ball. Austin Kolish looks like, yep, that's Austin. Turns back. Good headman drill, looking for a feed. Nobody was there. Spencer Love has the ball now. And he is going to go 1-on-1. He's quick. Good shot. Sean Riley hustles to pick the ball up. Good screen. Good shot by Worsley. Good save by the Reapers keeper. And now they're getting forechecked again and knocked the ball loose. They just got it over by about a half a second to spare. And really the Wild aren't giving them any space to run. shot. Not a very good shot. Kind of probably had a head man there he could have hit. But really, it's 2-0. The pace is really being set by the Wild, and they'll take those shots. They'll go back on D. They play pretty solid defense, so they're gonna just sit and wait. Remember, the Reapers have 9 on the bench, so they've got they got some work to do. And that's another turnover, and they do have a breakaway. And we're gonna get a shot here. Off the back of, yep, kicked back by the Reapers. It's gonna be the Wild ball, fresh shot clock. Up, deflected off the D, off the glass. Will Smith picks it up. And what a great shot by Will. He's falling down one-handed, comes back around.
Wild goal scored by number 55, Will Smith.
As he's falling down, he throws it to the goal. Turns, falls. That's a Sports Center goal. That should be on Sports Center top 10. That's a pretty good goal right there. Just good awareness by Will to get the ball towards the goal when he's falling. And then we come down. That's a turnover. Short time, 12 seconds. You hear him yelling. Shot not on cage, and 5. Another good defensive play, soaking up the shot. And that's it for the first quarter. It's going to be Westminster Wild 3, Charlotte Reapers 0. We'll be back in 2 minutes for quarter number 2 of quarterfinal number 3. Winner goes to semifinal number 2. This is the NABLL coming to you live from Utica, New York.
Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
And we're back. Start of the second quarter. It's 3-0 Wild over the Reapers. On rink 2, we have the Nor'easter, Cambridge Nor'easters playing Collar City Kings, and they're up 5-0 over the Kings. That's about the end of the first quarter there. That's being streamed on Blue Squatch's and YouTube channel if you want to watch both games. Wild's got the ball up top. They're winning another draw, swinging the ball from left to right. Good ball movement. That's going to be a turnover. Reaper pick up the ball, and they got a guy out of the bench. And are they going to give him that goal? Yes, they did. That was hard to see, but it looked like he was out of the crease. Let's see if we can get a better picture of it. Yeah, that's a good goal. Excuse me. That's a good goal right there. 27. Or sorry, 37. Can't see his number. All right. 3-1, 8:57, second quarter. Another good draw win. Will Smith carries, nice little pass. Can't quite get it to him. And crease violation is going to be Reaper ball. Reapers are bringing the ball up slow. Remember, they got a short bench. They're trying to pace this game. 21's got the ball. He's a pretty good lefty for the Reapers. Good shot off the leg pad. Little pass gets through. It's missed. Picked up by the Wild. And they're getting forecheck now. Good by the Reapers. They've battled to get it back. Austin Kolish brings the ball over. Lax Rehab on IG, if you guys don't know. Does a lot of great stuff. All right, what do we got here? We've got I'm not. The official wanted the clock down to 5. So I'm not sure why they're running it down. Charlotte actually picked the ball up, so there should have been a reset and then another reset. So I guess they saw something I didn't see. But if it was at 5, I don't think they cleared the ball in time. So now we're at 11. I think it's just a bit little technical at this point in the game, but I would worry about that in the last 4 minutes maybe. Here we go, Will, and just sticks it. Just speed dodge. Yep, you gotta be ready for that on Will.
Wild goal scored by number 55, Will Smith. Smith, unassisted.
Good time to dodge. He's up top. Floor stretched out.
Number 52, Patrick Murphy. For the Wild, number 17, Chris Barker.
And here we go. Ball's picked up. That's the first one. And nice little play. Good save by Kreuster. Wow, first loss in the draw, and they get a really good opportunity out of it. 4-1 Wild right now. 6:38 left in the second quarter. Reapers are bringing the ball up. They're getting forechecked. Shot off the glass, and they're going to give him a reset. And the Wild's going to pick it up. Higgins gets the ball off the bench. Good shot. Rebound back to the Wild. Hard pass to pick up. Reapers pick it up. They have a 3-on-2 advantage, 4-on-3 advantage, and ball gets away. Misses it off the glass. Wild pick it up. Now the Wild's coming up the bench side. Clear the ball over the line and move it, and Higgins has got another one-on-one. He missed 2 now. 2 in a row. And now we're running back. The Reaper's got the ball. Oh, good shot off the pipe. It's going to be Reaper's ball, staying on this side. Good little shot. Caught goalie off guard. Those are the kind of shots the Reapers need to fall. They can't have a lot of pipes. And 21 with the missed shot off the boards. Wild pick it up. They bring it back down. All right. Lefty strong. Around the world from Will Smith.
Crease violation, wild ball.
All right, we got a crease violation down there. It's going to go back to the Wild. 4-1. Up. Nice little give and go. Just missed it. And they are forechecking. So it looks like there was a penalty called ahead of the play. Sean Riley had a good forecheck, got the ball loose, about to pick it up. They blew the whistle dead. Too many men, it looks like. Too many men or unsportsmanlike on 91 for the Reapers. It's going to put them down 2 minutes.
Reapers penalty on number 91, Cage Donovan. 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike.
2 minute unsportsmanlike is the call. Wild's on the power play. 4-1 Wild. 3:30 left in the half. Right now, the Wild just controls the tempo and pace of the game. And they're just going to dump it. Smart. They're tired. No reason for them to run up and down the floor, gas themselves. Really, it's 4-1. They're still within reach. Need to play smart lacrosse. That's the Reapers, that is. Stay in this game. Good save by the goalie. The Wild will control it. Good shot, good save. Higgins just missed the ball on a rebound. And we may have a breakaway. He's got 3 chasing him. Oh, good check. He got the shot off on the check. He had 2 guys all over him, maybe 3. Now here's the hard part. They got to get back in because here come the Wild. 2:24, 48 seconds left in the power. They're going to slow it down and set it up. Good save by the goalie again. Reapers clear it. They've got 26. This last shot clock will be the rest of their penalty. And the Wild are just hanging in the middle, being patient. 5 in the shot clock. Don't want to give up an easy shot. They'll give that up all day. Ball's up the floor. Penalties releasing in 2, 1. We're all even. 5-on-5.
Reapers return to full speed.
Wild just take a shot without passing or any offense. Reapers were looking to hit the guy out of the bench, but the Wild covered that. So we're now 5-on-5, all even. It's still just 4-1 as we head into the last minute of the first half. Two-1 from the Reapers. Trying to get through the crease, and that's going to be that's not our whistle. That's the shot clock. Here come the Wild. Higgins off the bench again. Stoned again. 3 in a row for Higgins. He's usually a good finisher. He was complaining about his stick last game. That could be it, but we all know it's usually not the stick. I've seen him throw pretty good with it all summer. He knows I'm just teasing him right now. Good shot. It's just too far out. And we're going to say the ball hit the goalie, so it's going to say Reaper's ball, 26 seconds left. Timeout, Reapers. So they're going to keep the ball. They got 23 seconds. Second period. It's do or die here. I would pull your goalie, run this down to 10 seconds, and run a play. Wild are talking about it now. What are they going to do? The question is, are they going to pull their goalie? And it looks like they are. They have 6 in the huddle. Usually this is where we talk a lot about what's going to happen, and then we go out and make one pass and no one does anything we talked about. That's kind of how these plays go. Everyone knows that. Let's see if they've got a play. They've practiced or drawn up for this. I think that's one thing a lot of these teams, if they're not doing, should be doing. Situational plays, like really dial those in, really run them well at what you practice, because these short games and tight scores, it's 4-1. They have 26 seconds. This could be the best scoring opportunity they've had all half, actually. So they really want to make sure that they're going to get a good quality shot off of this. And here we go. 23.6 seconds left in the second quarter. They're going to take it down to probably 12. And we're down at 13, 12, and here we go. 10. They just want to make sure they don't give them a 6. Shot off the legs. And that'll do it. That's halftime. Westminster Wild 4, Charlotte Reapers 1. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the third quarter. This is the NABLL, Utica, New York. We are live.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhawk Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
Hello, lacrosse fans. Microphone check. This is David Mather checking in. Scott Joyner will be back with us in just a second here. 4-1 Westminster here over the Reapers. Halftime coming back in. 20 more minutes of lacrosse to play. Excited to see what we got. On the other floor, it looks like the Nor'easters are handling business, up by a few. Scott's coming and sitting down with me right now as we sit down for the face-off.
And we're back. All right.
Wild win the ball. Scott, how you been?
Not bad, buddy.
Good day of lacrosse so far?
Yeah.
You got a favorite game that you've seen?
Probably that the Grand Rapids Spirits game was good, but I didn't get a chance to really see all of it. Only saw some of it.
What did we finish, 6-4 or something around there?
That was the Wild game. Oh, good shot.
Oh, goal. 5-1. Yeah, the Grand Rapids is solid, man. They year after year they come back here. They continue to put out a good team. The goalie continues to be great, Dave.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was talking to him yesterday about his AARP benefits, and he's still out here. I'm finishing up my career with Team USA Lacrosse and playing up north, and I'm starting to think about hanging up the pads for a bit. But
right.
then I come here and look at the goalies around here. It's like I'm not going to escape this.
No.
No.
Now you can go into your 50s.
This is our team's fourth year. Third year of the NABLL, one year with IBLA. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
We tried to start during the pandemic, but things didn't work out.
Right. So right now the Wild's just got control of the tempo of the game.
One thing I've noticed about Westminster, and you might be able to tell me if this is a Mid-Atlantic thing, but I noticed they like to attack that top D guy.
Yeah.
Get over the top, get to the middle, and get these shots where you got the goalie in the middle, and that you get to pick a direction and shoot.
Right.
Our division, this might be a symptom of like we play in indoor soccer arenas in a lot smaller space, so we fight for underneath.
Right.
More and more often, but we noticed in our film studies that that's where the Wild like to attack, and
yeah,
I'll tell you, I noticed it sitting out there playing them too.
Well, I mean, it's look. You have the backside shots coming when the goalie's out playing the shot. But even field lacrosse, you want to get to the middle of the floor, middle of the field. You got better angles there. The Wild just are, they move the ball well. They swing it back and forth east-west. They don't do a lot of up and down. They do a lot of more left to right. Good
Nice save.
I mean, this game was 4-1. Charlotte had a couple opportunities. The Wild actually missed 3 1-on-1s in a row, and that really helped keep Charlotte in the game.
I got a lot of respect for the Reapers. We played them once. But they're always here. They're always solid. They're always scrappy. They get into tough games. They play the Westminster Wild, and they're down by a few here. But
Yeah.
who among us haven't been down by a few to the Westminster
Right.
Wild?
And but I didn't realize their bench was so short. They've only got 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's not helping them.
Yeah, not ideal. I wonder how the PBLA was for them. That the bootleggers down there in Charlotte. For how short of a period it was, just have that extra practice time in the winter, like
Right.
having a lot of the guys get together. I think this Reapers team is going to be around for a long time to come.
Yeah, yeah, and I think their offense is better this year than it was last year. But again, 9 guys on the bench. It's hard to play 4 games in a weekend with low subs.
You know, travel's always going to be a part of it.
Yep.
But that's the game, you know. That's why you get those extra few guys. A well-organized team can start to fill in and get it done.
All right, Wild's got the ball again on the O side, coming off the left, swinging it to the right. Higgins with the ball. The good thing the Wild has for them is not one guy has to do all their scoring.
Yeah.
They've got, like right now they're 6-1. They don't have a lot of pressure on them to score, and someone doesn't go. I'm the only one that's got to put the ball in the net for them.
Yeah, we lost 4 of our top producers in the last week and a half leading up to the tournament. And there's no excuse. No one really cares who you didn't have there. But there's a lot of guys that felt that pressure this weekend, and it took some time for us to settle in. Instead of doing too much, just continue to play the game and stick to our systems, playing our game, and letting the offense come to us, which I think the Wild do well.
Yeah. Yeah, no discredit to you guys, but that was one thing I was, in your last game, I was like, there's no one really that's going to step the offense up.
Yeah.
As the game went on, I just kind of noticed, like, you guys you weren't really getting in a good cycle, good flow.
Yeah.
You weren't getting, when I coach and try to get kids to play, and obviously my women's team and the Arrows, I want 5 to 9 passes on offense. I want to start slow, speed up.
Oh, boy.
We got a little fight down there.
Some pushing and shoving in the corner. Looks like they settled themselves.
Yep. The officials even know what's going on? But none of them are down there.
Clock is stopped.
We got a replay on that?
Yeah. Looks like number 89 on the Wild took a bit of a hit.
Yeah.
And stood up, took objection to 95 on Charlotte. I believe he was just there to check on him.
Yeah.
But, you know, in moments like that, and maybe the check-in's not what you need.
No. And the Wild, definitely, you're not going to bully them or push them around, but they're not really fighters. They don't got a lot of. I don't think they have really any guys on their roster who's going to fight.
You were talking about our offense, like you said, it's tough to engage. We with a lot of the guys weren't playing offense full time during the season, and some offensive guys goal by the Charlotte. A nice cut, put it past Brian.
21. Their lefty, he's been pretty good for them all weekend. Yeah,
but
Tyler Schultz.
That rhythm and the flow of your offense is so big, and we tried to target the guys who were going to come to nationals to be our offensive guys and build that rhythm together all summer.
Right.
But when you lose 4 of them, we had to find rhythm on Friday, and it was better today than it was yesterday.
Right.
We ran a man up play for the first time in our history. So you know, little wins.
Right.
But this Wild offense, like you're saying, it comes from all over the place. You got Love, you got Smith, you got Wortley, a number of players down the line who are gonna put the ball in the net. And I know there was a lot of buzz this year around Tinney not coming.
Yeah.
There was people said there's blood in the water with the Wild, and so far we're not seeing it.
Right.
Another goal by the Wild, making it 7-2.
That's actually an Arrow that scored that goal. Sean Riley.
John Riley.
They pick him up for nationals for the left side.
Down there weighing 56?
Yeah, he played with them last year too.
That's awesome. I think Will Smith's done an incredible job.
Yeah.
fill in that space.
Fill in the cap space. Yeah.
Even almost like there's pieces Will does better than Tinney, and there's pieces that Tinney does better than Will.
Well, the funny thing is,
But
you know how loud Tinney is,
yeah,
and Will's quiet.
quiet as
Yeah. Will's just a quiet player. He goes out and does his thing.
yeah. But
So-
both have done a great job leading this offense when it was their time to.
Yeah.
And, but like you said, there's a lot less pressure on it as you have the different pieces that this offense does, and discipline systems.
And again, their draw. So, out of the games you've seen, who's your top draw guys?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
The guy, he's there to win draws.
Yep.
It's about all he does. There's timeouts, and he's waiting at the draw circle while they're talking to the team. He wins the draw. He comes down. We end up not sliding to him and letting him shoot, or at least having we kept the D guy on our draw and put pressure on him as he shot. And between me and the D guy, we were able to handle it for the most part. But I don't know how many draws we won out of the.
It was probably about 85% them.
Yeah, absolutely, at least.
And then I think the Wild, they have a good draw guy. And then Cambridge, Bird, the guy Bird, he's just dominated all his games. I think they're probably the top 3.
Yeah, and there's the top 3 teams right there.
Yep.
You typically wouldn't count it, wouldn't expect it to be a big correlation between draws and
There's a big breakaway here.
Buried.
That's a dagger. That puts it
91.
up. So I've got a theory.
Foul.
Dave. My theory is 7 goals. If you can't stay within 7 by the fourth quarter, you can't win the game.
If you can't stay within 7?
Yeah.
Has anyone come back from 6? Have you seen that?
No, but I think 6 is doable.
Yeah.
I think 6 is doable. 7, you got to work hard. 8, you're not going to do it. Not with a 10-minute quarter.
No way.
And see, you can see the Wild. It's just all tempo. Now, if he can get this goal here, this is huge. Nice. That's a good
They
goal.
did it.
But that's the difference right there, right? If they stop that breakaway, maybe they get that goal. But see, you can't trade goals when you're down 6. You got to stop the bleeding. They got one more.
It's a game of runs.
Yep.
It's what matters. The back-to-backs. You can trade goals all night, but whoever scores the back-to-backs more often, that's going to win the game.
And the Wild's guy controlling the draw again. Didn't win it clean, but controlled the circle. And 21 seconds left in the third. It's 8-3 Westminster over the Reapers. Spencer Love with the ball on the right side.
Deflected. Bounced out. Rebound. Trouble.
Got 6 seconds.
Scott, I got a question for you.
Yeah, buddy.
As we head into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Wild up 8-3. One of the rule modifications we've done from the NLL rules to NABLL rules is a 10-second timer.
Right.
10-second count to get it over versus 8 seconds in the NLL. As this league's progressed, we've seen. I mean, you go back, you watch the first year of the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Teams aren't even pulling their goalie on delayed penalties.
Right.
The quality of play has increased. The athleticism's increased. Is there a time that we look back to taking away that rule modification and maybe bringing it to 8 seconds, really challenge these teams to bring it up the floor? We look down there, he slipped and stumbled and still was able to get it up.
Right.
It might be a good thing where if you slip and stumble in your ON, you're under pressure.
I think to do that, I think we should incorporate that rule like next year's Nationals. So tell them, hey, look, it's 10 seconds all season, but when you come to Nationals, it's going to be 8. We want to see if everybody can do it. And we're going to play the whole tournament that way, regardless of even in the first game, you can't do it. You got to do it the whole tournament. And then we'll make a decision after that. Because I think if we tell them to go to 8 during the summer, now we all know our regions across the board are different. It's just different officiating, different level of play. Is it going to be adjudicated right? Are guys going to be able to count to the 8? Are they going to be held to it? So I think it'd be better. I think it would be a good idea. Although, from what I've heard, the NLL even went to the 10-second count for TV timeouts.
Really?
Is what I heard, to keep the pace of play and also for the camera to be able to follow the ball. I don't know if that's true. Um, my source is usually pretty good, so
I trust your sources
I-
usually, Scott.
I think it could be. Now that this was like 15 years ago they did this, went to that,
Yeah.
or even longer ago. But
You
I
know,
don't know. It's weird because in Canada there's still no count. They still well actually in Canada I think they're starting to change to where there is a count. And also a couple games in Canada, you notice the benches are on both sides of the floor.
Yeah.
That's
There's a
interesting.
few arenas like that.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
The Yeah, I like the 8-second count for the pace of play, and it's big to get a turnover. But honestly, for the most part, we try not to ride much. Like we want to we trust our defense, get your defense out there and play. And there's a 30-second shot clock counting. Like
Right.
it's so much tougher to build a full offensive possession. Big save, kick save, gets his stick over. That was fundamental.
Yeah.
Good clear. Can he handle it? No.
That's going to be over and back. Yeah. No. He had 3 steps. That should have been over and back.
On a change of
And
possession,
that's a goal.
the momentum carried will be it. That's
Yeah. See, that's why you make that call. I know what he's saying because we've talked about it. He's saying that his momentum took him over. I get it.
I was just going to talk about the referee. Swartz is years in the NLL.
Yeah.
He has the rule book in his pocket.
Right.
We've talked about a few things today. I think he has things down. I think he has understanding of that over and back right. There's him and Sean Murphy. Murphy did games back when the Blazers were around.
Right.
A few of these, like one quarter of our refs are NLL guys.
Yeah.
For at least a good period of time. Good run from Brian. Shout out the hustle.
I think a good thing for next year for referee development would be ask the officials that aren't going to be the top officials at the tournament, hey, if you want to come out and shadow, like literally go out on the floor, and they shadow, they shadow with the official.
Yeah.
And then maybe you put them in a game or two here and there as the third on their game, but they pay their own way out.
Yeah.
It's on them if they want to do it. And that way, instead of having, what do we got? 12 here now? 8.
Yeah.
So instead of having 8, maybe you've got like 14. You've got 6 more that are training.
Yeah. That's one of the things we're doing this next summer in the Northwest, where we added a price point to try to get third official in our games.
Right.
Where the referees sacrifice $15 each and the teams paid an extra $25 each
Okay.
to get that third guy in there.
Right.
But for the most part, we didn't utilize it. The refs didn't really want it. They didn't want the pay cut, and we struggle to get guys out anyways. So what we want next year, I think, is to that third officiating spot's going to be a training spot.
Right.
Where the 2 main officials will continue to get their full paycheck.
Right.
And then we give a breakaway.
Oh, nice hustle by the captain.
Getting back.
And a dive.
It's the 2 ways.
Yeah.
But paying half price for the trainee to come, be on the floor with everyone, be working, blow his whistle a few times a game, but really just be there to pick it up and ask questions.
Right.
The best training is doing, and we've last year we did some good Zoom lock classroom sessions with the NLL.
Right.
This year we offered a program to have virtual observers where we had referees from CLA, FIL, World Lacrosse, who would review games and send notes. It wasn't as much traction as we were hoped. I'm still going to push it over the off season and see what we can get for these guys. But it takes time, just like developing everything else. And
Right.
the more we build, the more resources we have, the more we can put into this. And everyone likes to bitch about the referees. Pardon my language. But they're growing just like the rest of us. And I challenge the players out there. As you finish your career, think about picking up the stripes.
Even before you finish, you can do it.
Yeah, even before I do plenty of games in our region when I'm not playing.
Right.
And if you want guys who know what this game is and want to call penalties the way you think they should be called, to go call the penalties the way you think they should be called.
Right.
There's going to be guys coming after you playing on your teams that want good quality referees, so go be one. The NHL did that with they'd pull old vets out of the AHL, guys who weren't going to make the jump, and invite them to
Officiate.
join the referee program. And you get guys who are the size of the players. Good save from Brian. Big
Yep.
sweep. Who are the size of the players, so they're not going to be afraid to get in the corners and deal with the scrums.
Brian hurt.
Officials timeout.
So we got 5:14 left in the fourth, and it's 9-3 Wild. Sorry, Dave and I are just chatting and not doing a
Pardon
little
me.
play-by-play,
Trying
but
to see what's happening.
yeah. Think
Yeah, it
Brian-
looks like it was a crease violation in which they will want to start from the crease.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? I'm still confused why Brian was on a knee there for a moment, but he looks like he's all right.
Yeah, I think he just stopped the play to make sure he was okay.
Yeah.
So he brings the ball back, which is right. So we're 5-on-5 with 5 minutes left. Wild still shooting. They're not, they're not packing it in yet.
Goal differential doesn't matter anymore, but
Nope.
your momentum does.
It does. Oh, that backside, there it is.
Good save.
Good shot by Will. What do we got?
Through the crease.
Through the crease.
Crease violation. Cooper's fault.
That's a good call. I mean, Will did go through the crease, and I guess there was no possession picked up. So when he picked it up, that was the possession.
But if running through the crease, you can't impact the play. A ground ball, a pick,
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
Reaper's on the attack. Lefty strong.
They are lefty strong, but they're just settling for shots like that. I think he's going to let this play. He is good.
Deep butt against the boards.
Then
Wild
that's
ball.
Nice.
Buried.
That's why you don't take that shot. Because a good defender just breaks up the floor. It's right there for him coming off the boards.
Non-assistant. Facing off for the Wild.
All right, here's the replay. Just nice, easy ground ball. And
Facing off for the Reapers. Number 52, Patrick Berger.
all right, Wild 3:28, 10-3 Wild.
Say morning.
21 here. He's pretty good for them. Oh.
Tries to go to behind the back and pays for it.
Yeah.
The Wild aren't going to allow that.
No.
Nice enough to help him up, but competitive enough to put him on his back. Goal.
And Higgins gets on the board.
Like you said, there's so many places they can attack
Yeah.
from.
Wild goal scored by number 0, Matt Higgins. Assisted by number
So our semifinal matchups right now looking like the Minneapolis Wheat Kings taking on
The Spirit.
the Spirit. That should be a good game. I think the Wheat Kings look like a more complete team than they have
Yeah.
anytime we've seen them. Spirit, I mean, the home team at this point. Plenty of fans, plenty of people. The pride, the traditions.
Right.
You know, there's a lot to play for. I think that's going to be a great game starting at 6 o'clock, I believe.
Yes, and then it's going to be the Wild against Cambridge.
Yeah.
Which-
Last time we checked, it was 9-1. I don't know what the score is currently in the Colorado City Cambridge game, but
Yeah.
no, I think it's going to be some good semifinal matches. Do you have a prediction on who you think you're seeing in the finals?
I mean, honestly, I'm wondering if the second semifinal of the Wild and the Cambridge is going to be the championship game.
That's the main interesting one. Cambridge has been the dark horse in this tournament.
Yeah.
First time a lot of teams are seeing them. All these teams have played each other throughout the last 3 years, or at least
Right.
been at the tournament watching each other. Cambridge showed up, and the Wild versus them will be a great game. I think the Spirit and Minneapolis will be a great game, but I think we're seeing Westminster trying to defend the title against the Wheat Kings.
So I think if
tomorrow
yeah,
at 11:30.
So you know how this game goes. I think if the Spirit lose to the Wheat Kings, I don't know if the Wheat Kings have enough to beat the Wild or Cambridge.
Really?
So I think it depends on who wins that semifinal, who's going to finish. But I think whoever comes out of Cambridge and the Wild that end up playing the Spirit, that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a 3-goal game. We already know that Cambridge beat the Spirit earlier in the first game. Everybody's different now, hurt, tired. They've gelled a little more. All different teams, but I'm not sure if the Wheat Kings have the firepower to beat the Wild or Cambridge. Just from what I've been watching them, they have the face-off guy, and they've got the Brady, number 1. Love him. He's actually probably my tournament player right now.
I think of all the goalies left, I think my dark horse for goalie of the tournament's going to be the Wheat Kings.
The Wheat Kings goalie, yeah.
He's young. He wants it. He's excited. He's played in some really good places, really good tournaments. And, he fills the net so well. It's tough to find a way through him. Brian obviously has been solid for years here. I'm not sure of the Spirits goalie. I haven't gotten to see them much. Horn something, I believe. Horn Davis.
Yes.
Solid.
Yeah.
Like years of experience. Played his whole life. Another great goalie. And Cambridge, they have
that's it.
The goalie from the PBLA. He's been solid for years for them too. We got great matchups across the board.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be back in hour 25 minutes here.
So we got a break now.
Good break. Go get some dinner, refill the beer, and get back with us in a couple hours. I think we're going to have a great night. Two more great lacrosse games coming up here on floor 1, with the final finishing off 11:30 tomorrow morning. Make your way out if you're local. It's going to be a great tournament. Thanks for everyone joining. Scott, any last words?
Yeah, Wild win, 11-3. We'll see you guys in an hour. We're live, NABLL, live from Utica, New York, with the championship weekend.